Hey guys! So today I figured that because I do have a little bit of time in between tomorrow when I'm gonna post my reaction to ATEEZ's comeback and today that I would do some of your guys' reactions. So in this video I'm going to be doing your guys' girl group requests, which include Secret Number's cover, the soloist called Park Hyewon. According to the Hangul, her name is Hyewon, but her English name is Hynn. Not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce that. As well as IZ*ONE's music video, Dance. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it Dance because it's gonna sound awkward if I say it the way it's actually spelled. So we're going to start. Wait, let me pull up the people who requested these. Let's see. Okay, so the first video I'm going to be reacting to is With or Without You by Hynn, and that was requested by @RUHTRA7, and yeah, it was just requested by them. So without further ado, let's get started. I heard a little bit of this actually on another video, someone else's video, and I think it's a ballad, so I'm really excited. I don't really listen to ballads. It's so pretty! Is that her? She's really pretty too, wow. I love the color grading that they used here. It's really warm. Really warm and cozy feeling. I have like a vague idea of what she's saying, but like I don't know the actual sentence structure, or if the sentence structure I have in mind is correct. Oh, is that supposed to be like fate? Dude, I love the color grading in this. Dude, her voice. This would hit a lot different with the lyrics, I think. But I like it as it is. She said high note. Holy god. Isn't that I use 3 octave thingy majiggy? This has been out for a bit. I'm surprised WonderK hasn't put captions by now. Oh, that was so nice. Oh, and then the red thread of fate right there between. That's so nice. Oh, there's more? I'm gonna keep watching. Or is it just a close-up? I think it's just a close-up. Yep. That was so nice. What? Okay, so initial thoughts. I don't really listen to ballads. I don't really listen to ballads at all. There are a lot in my like sleep playlist because again they're so like soothing to listen to that I just listen to them if I need to go to sleep in a really loud place. Like I would cancel camps for my high school and I would just put in my earphones when the kids were staying up and just sleep, and it worked like a charm. Like genuinely, like these people's voices are so satisfying and it just hits so different. I feel like the people who are creating ballads these days in Western music is like Taylor Swift, but if you were to like Taylor Swift and Olivia Rodrigo, I feel like if you take a look at those two artists and you compare them to Eastern like K-pop, not even just K-pop but like C-pop and J-pop ballads, the way that each culture interprets the ballad style of music is so interesting, and I find that super intriguing, especially taking a look at like another female artist. I find that so interesting, the way that both cultures adapt this style of like ballads and slower songs so into their own idea of how it should sound. So yeah, that's really interesting now that I think about it. In terms of songwriting, I don't listen to ballads, so I don't really have anything to base it off of like at all. But just for what it was, like her vocals, bro, I'm gonna give it like a 20 out of 10. Like quality vocals. It was so just nice to listen to. The thing about ballads, no matter what culture or genre, or you know what I mean, is that it's always just so nice to listen to. So yeah, moving on to the next clip, let's go. So the next video I'm going to be reacting to is Secret Number's cover of Over the Rainbow. I think it's so funny how this cover has captions, and 1TheK is an artist who released a video on 1TheK doesn't have captions on their actual music video yet. I find that so funny. But anyway, without further ado, I've heard really good things about this cover, so let's go. The way it just cuts off.
We must be over the rainbow.
Imagine being the main dancer of your group and being able to sing like this. R&B percussion? What? That's such a nice touch to the song, like genuinely. Lo-fi. Lo-fi version of this song. That's interesting. That's so interesting. I like it. What? They also changed the melody a little bit, yeah? And people say Gen 4 rookies can't sing. Check yourself, bro. Bruh. Electric guitar? What is this? Again, it goes back to the lo-fi. Bruh. That was so nice. What in the world? Okay, so initial thoughts. I grew up listening to the, I don't know how to pronounce his full Hawaiian name, but I grew up listening to the version by Israel. I grew up listening to that version because, again, living in Hawaii, and I would just listen to that song a lot. I know it would just be played at like gatherings and funerals and stuff like that. So I grew up hearing that version more than hearing the Wizard of Oz version. But I really did enjoy this version too. They put their own really interesting concept with it, and I think that's really interesting. A really interesting thing for cover artists to do is that to put their own sound into the songs they do, so it's not just singing the same exact song, you know, it's the same key, the same arrangement, you know. I think it's really interesting for groups to do that, so props to them. That being said, song rating, I'm gonna give it like a 50 out of 10 because I am more again used to the Israel calmer like sound of it, so it's gonna take me a little bit, but I'm probably just gonna listen to this a few more times and I'll get used to it. That being said, I'm gonna move on to the last video in this compilation, which is IZ*ONE's dance. So I'm going to react. Why does the oops. Okay. I also heard a little bit of the chorus, but not a lot of it. The same producer, that was the same producer tag from Lullaby Got 7. Yeah. Keep in mind, I don't know all the names. Except my bias, Yena. I don't really know all their names. That's Nako, right? Or that he told me. I want to stop this, or else I don't want to. Because then I'm gonna have to edit that pain in the butt. Wan Young, obviously. That was the most Americanized accent, Wan Young. Ugh. Very popular opinion, but IZ*ONE's company let IZ*ONE stay together so that they can release music like this on their own. Or for their own music. I can't get over how much I think Undi looks like Irene from Red Velvet. Rapper Cheon? What is this? I'm so sick. IZ*ONE company, give IZ*ONE a longer contract so they can make music like this, please. Gosh, I don't remember her name. I know Hye-won is the girl who made the ponytail trend. Is that her? I don't know. They all look so distinct, yet I have not took time to figure out their names. I'm ashamed. I'm sorry, but what can Yena not do? She can rap, she can sing, she can dance. She can do it all, bro. That's obviously Sakura. IZ*ONE's point dances are always immaculate, always. Even in dances that aren't technically theirs. That's how you know, bro. That's how you know that they should stay a group. I mean, what? Bro, by the time... She can speak English? Because that was really good. That was really good. Wait, she can't speak English. Ooh, the fizz. Come on, girls. Okay, but this is a vibe. Is this on Spotify? I'm gonna add it to my work playlist. That reminds me of the TikTok trend. The choreographer was probably inspired by that. Period. Period, ladies. Period. Oh, there's more. I will sit through it. It's a subscribe screen for like a minute. I wanna die. So initial thoughts, yes, I know this entire video is basically me complaining that IZ*ONE's contract is about to end, which I don't want to happen, but anyway, but the thing I want to say is that if this was that social media site Universe's like only commercial to say, hey, buy this, buy, or join this site, I would join it because if this was the content we would be getting on this site, then I'm gonna join the site. But unfortunately, I don't know, and none of my friends are on Universe, so I wouldn't be able to tell you if I'm gonna join it or not. If you know of reasons why I should join Universe, please tell me, because I don't know. I just would like to try it out. Song rating. This was a vibe, and like I said early in the video or in the reaction, I really do wish that IZ*ONE would stay together long enough for them to release music like this. I know that I feel like, yes, this is similar to like Violetta and like that kind of stuff, but I feel like it hasn't quite hit that matureness part of it. I feel like Violetta was very cute. It was mature in a feminine way. I would like them to create music like this, where it's not mature in a feminine way or in a masculine way. It just sounds mature and but also like a vibe, like how Lullaby by GOT7 was. I want IZ*ONE to just stay together long enough for them to branch out and do more kinds of music. Even though I know people, for whatever reason, people hate it when they do different kinds of music, which confuses me. Because when they did Secret Story of the Swan, people were like, no, I hate it, go back to doing cutesy. And then when they went back to doing cutesy, everyone was like, no, go back to doing Secret Story of the Swan. I don't get it, but I don't get it. I just don't get it. So yeah, out of 10, I'm going to give this like a 500 out of 10 because I really like this. If this is on Spotify, which I don't think it is because it's from Universe, I think I'm just gonna get it and listen to it because it's fire. Dance rating, as I said, IZ*ONE from the very beginning, from the very start of like Lobby and Rose, they knew what the heck they were doing, and it was like they had been together for years. I think, in my opinion, the level of like expertise they all have. I know other dancers have said this because I've seen some other dancers react to IZ*ONE, but the way that they know how to position themselves, not only how to do the movements but where to be when they do the movements, makes everything fit so well together. They know how to work so well together, and that to me is insane. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this, but this disbanding IZ*ONE is going to be a much bigger loss to the company than losing X1 was. Because let's be quite honest, X1 would have made a crap ton of money if they had stayed together, but I don't think they would have made the same amount of money as IZ*ONE. I'm sorry, but disbanding IZ*ONE is going to make their company lose so much stock or like funds. Bro, on the day that IZ*ONE disbands, I'm just going to go to the company's stock page and just watch it go down, which is going to make me feel kind of bad, but also like, that's what you get for letting go of IZ*ONE. Anyway, as I was saying, dance rating, I liked it just as much as I liked the song, so I'm gonna give it a 500 out of 10. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys have any more requests for things for me to react to, feel free to drop those down below, as well as your thoughts on any of the videos that I reacted to. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification bell, because by doing any of those things, you really do inspire me and motivate me to continue making these videos. So thank you so much for your support. On that note, I'm going to segue into a little bit of like a shameless plug. A project that I've been meaning to sort of venture into doing, if I can find the thing. Yes, a project that I've been meaning to venture into doing is opening up a shop on Etsy or Redbubble, wherever is more efficient, to sell photo cards. Because for my birthday I got a Polaroid printer, so basically I can just take photos from my phone and just plop them onto Polaroids. So as you can see here, I've got a dummy one from, it's already in focus, I don't need to do that. I got a dummy one. Just kidding, it's not. Hello, folks. Anyway, I got a dummy one from a scan that I took of the Dreamcatcher Road to Utopia album. This is my favorite picture of her, my bias from the album. So yeah, I took a picture of it on my phone, sent it to the Polaroid printer, and this is what I got. As you can see, it is pretty high quality. It looks higher quality on camera than it does in real life, unfortunately, which has basically told me that I should try not to do album scans, and that I should take from online if I can find. But another one I got was the a scan of my favorite photo of Jake, my N- bias. His his profile is smaller, and this one it's further away, so you can't really see his face well. But this is a scan from the desk version of Border Day One, I forget what it's called, but N-'s first album. I printed out this one first as soon as I got the Polaroid printer, and I'm going to be just selling the Polaroids. I've been thinking that because I did just get Shiny, my first Shiny album, I got Taemin's version of Don't Call Me, that I've been thinking of just selling 4 Shiny Polaroids, one of each member. We'll see how that goes, and if that goes well, I'll continue it. So if you guys want to support me, continue to check out the description box of my videos for the link to the shop, if it happens. It probably will. That being said, thank you so much for your support again, and thank you for watching, and stan, idol, and stream dance. Okay, bye guys.